Hello, my name is Rabbi Sprecher, coming to you live from Mount Zion in the holy city of Jerusalem, the eternal capital of Israel. The prophet Yeshiva tells us, Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, that the Torah will come out to the entire world from holy Mount Zion. We here in the Yeshiva on holy Mount Zion are fortunate enough to live the prophetic dream. Well, we are fulfilling the words of Isaiah from 2,700 years ago. We are teaching Torah. Today I want to speak to you about Parshas Trumah, the book of Shemot, where God commands us to make for him a Mishkan, a tabernacle. And God says, I want you to make it from skins of animals. Does God need a tabernacle made out of skins of animals? After God commands us to build the Mishkan, he says, "V'oseli migdash v'shechanti b'tocham." You shall build for me a migdash v'shechanti b'tocham, and I will dwell amongst the Jewish people. God doesn't want to live in a building. God wants to live inside the hearts of each and every one of us. So why did God command us to build a Mishkan made out of animal skins? And today we don't have that. What's the message? We know the Torah is God's authorized manual for living for the here and now. So what is the message of the Mishkan, the tabernacle? So the answer is, remember that song, I've got you under my skin. That's an old song. The Torah is teaching us that when you look at the Mishkan made out of animal skins, it's supposed to remind you that God doesn't want to dwell in the Mishkan. God wants to dwell underneath our skin. V'oseli migdash v'shechanti b'tocham. They shall build me a migdash v'shechanti b'tocham, that I want to dwell underneath the skin of every human being. The Mishkan, the tabernacle with the animal skins, is only a tangible symbol. Human beings need tangible physical symbols to focus. That God doesn't want to live in a building. God doesn't need a building. But the physical Mishkan with the animal skins is a message that God wants to dwell inside every one of us, underneath our skin, and to make a place for him. And by doing that, we become better people, not for God's sake, but for our sake. When we realize that God dwells inside of us, it makes us more compassionate. It makes us more kind and gentle people. And that's the purpose of why we are here, to do chesed, loving kindness to each and every one of us. So by realizing that God dwells underneath our skin, we become better people and the world becomes a better place. And we're here to do tikkun olam. But tikkun olam begins with the guy in the mirror. And that is one of the messages of the Mishkan, coming to you from holy Mount Zion in Jerusalem, the eternal capital of the state of Israel. Thank you and shalom.